How to be an everyday hero. If someone discloses domestic or sexual abuse to you, or if you recognize the signs, it can be unclear what to say or do. Many of the things we might instinctually say can actually be hurtful. Survivors of domestic and sexual violence carry an incredibly heavy weight, but luckily, they don't have to carry it alone. Here are a few things to consider to offer help and be someone's everyday hero. Survivors often doubt themselves or feel that abuse is their fault, and questioning their experience can cause serious damage.
Are you sure?
Did you say something to upset them?
But they're such a nice person.
Did you say something to upset them?
Casting doubt on a survivor's experience can be incredibly harmful. Instead, affirm their experience. Offer supportive comments like,
I believe you. No one deserves to be treated that way. It's awful that this is happening.
the most important thing you can do to help is listening and believing. Deferring consequences for abusers puts survivors at an incredible risk.
You really need to get the cops involved?
Don't you think it'll just make it worse?
I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Survivors need reassurance that they've done the right thing by sharing their experience.
It's really brave that you spoke up. What happened is not your fault. Let's get you to a safe place.
One of the best ways to be a survivor's everyday hero is to reassure them that it wasn't their fault and that help is available. Everything we say carries weight. It's important to not add to a survivor's burden.
You have to leave them
To keep them from doing this to someone else.
We have to make them pay.
It is never a survivor's responsibility to prevent abuse. The top priority is getting them to safety.
What do you need to feel safe? It's your call and I'm behind you 100%. What do you want to do next?
A crucial way to empower survivors is to support their choices. We can't force survivors to get help, and if we're not careful, we can make the path to safety much more difficult.
How could you let someone treat you? I don't know what to tell you. If you're not going to do anything about it.
It's important that we don't make things harder than they already are. Instead, we assist survivors in exiting abusive situations.
You have options. There is help available. Would you like me to make the call with you?
Connect with the resources in your area so that if someone discloses abuse or assault to you, you know where to turn. Remember, you are not alone. To find resources and support in your area, contact the Alliance Against Domestic Abuse.